Chill. Chill.
I am a child of a man. The greatest man in spirit.
I got to get out of the city. I have to get out of the city. That's why we always talk about preparation.
Yeah, what we've already been talking about is how inflation is and how all of these high prices, are really affecting everybody. Like my dad right now, my dad's going to go stay with my younger brother. They're selling the house, so we got to find him somewhere else to stay.
He was renting, right?
Yeah. In other words, what it is, the tenants aren't the only one that's feeling this pressure. It's the owners of the property who's feeling this pressure as well, which is putting other people in predicaments, into bonds. It's just like I said, my pops is retired. That's a fixed income for him. He's going to, live with my younger brother. And even with my moms, they send my moms as well as they sent me one as well. A registered, a certified letter. And that certified letter, which my mom declined the letter. But me and my sister had a discussion with her and was like, Moms, ain't like you can just afford to just get up and bounce around like you want to. It's brutal out here. These paying this rent out here is brutal. Rent is looking like a mortgage. That's how high prices are. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like mortgages. And actually going over to my landlord so we can discuss, this whole little, situation, which, the same thing that Brother Trey is talking about, this anxiety, that's how I've been feeling. This last week and a half, 2 weeks, that's how I've been feeling. Everything that's been going on. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're searching for peace and you can't get it. You can't find it because it's everything that's happening, around you in the world, everywhere you look. Yeah, it's, and that's why I say it's so crazy to me that we've been talking about this for the longest in fellowship until you start feeling it, to know how real it is out here,
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing that I look at, and it goes right back to preparation. What are you doing to prepare? Because things could really get ugly faster than what we think. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that bothers and puts a little fear in me. You know what I'm saying? Because like with me, I can't be the only one trying to prepare. I need my family on board. That's what, that's where my fear comes from. But still, all in all, I'm gonna keep going, no matter what. But I'm telling you,
that's the thing, brothers. This is your family.
Right. Right.
Because that's the thing. The physical family, they not gonna prepare.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord, he asked, they asked the Lord, they said, Lord, he said, your brothers and sisters, they are desiring to speak with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then he turned to his disciples, he said, these are my brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
So the physical family, they not our biological family. They not in a mindset. And I tell this till I'm blue in the face to people about preparation.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people say, like, oh, that's just Trey. Trey always been like that. Okay, you don't have to listen. But I promise you, mark my words, the day gonna come where you gonna need help and I cannot help you. Because you didn't take hold to the wisdom.
See, and that's why I say I don't just grow for a hobby. These are survival tactics. You know what I mean? So when things do hit the fan, that you will have something to go to, just like that book I was telling you about. You know, what are the 7 herbs that you mainly might need, as in medicine? You know what I'm saying? People need to be growing these things, not just because it looks pretty in your yard or no. You need to be growing stuff that you really need on hand. That's what I'm focusing on, as in trying to zero in what is it that we need. Because man, and I guess it bothers me because you can look around and just see everybody who's asleep, and that's the scary part to me. Everybody who's asleep, you know, and aren't willing to wake up because you're so conditioned and conformed to the world instead of being spiritually conformed.
And my son is looking for a place because he paying the same high like that mortgage you was talking about. This rent is like mortgage.
Yeah.
So he basically renting it, but he could be paying a mortgage. So the thing is, we can't be making other people rich, because this is go back to what I was saying. These investors, I had read the article, these investors, Wall Street, they are buying up all the homes. So when they buy up all the homes, how can you buy a house? You pay how much, LaRon?
Almost $1,000 for a 1-bedroom apartment.
$1,000 for a 1-bedroom apartment.
See, and I was just about to say, boy, he said that my son, he got 2 other roommates. They paid $1,500, all bills paid, for a 3-bedroom apartment. $1,500. I'll go back to 2008. If you were paying $1,500 for a house note, oh, you have a real nice house in Oklahoma for $1,500 a month.
Them days over with, brother. Them days is over with.
Gone. It's gone. Wow.
Yep. So these investors, they buying up all the homes, and me and my wife, we've been looking closely at the market for 2 years now. So and what's so crazy? Yeah, you can find a home here in the city. And the price ain't that bad or whatever, but it's the homes that got acreage on them. Yeah. Everybody know what time it is. Them homes are people selling trash, but just because they got a little acreage on it, no acres on it or something like that, people like the value of it is just getting skyrocketed. So they're telling me everybody know what time it is. That's why it was they was talking about it was a shortage on chickens for a while. You couldn't even buy chickens out here when the price of eggs had went up. And now they talking about it's about to be a shortage of rice. I just looked at this up and it was in the news. Because a lot of our food we get from other countries. A lot of the stuff we don't grow here, we get from other countries. And they have to ship it here. So it said it was a shortage on rice. It seemed like it's going to always be a shortage of something. You can't be watching the news and not doing nothing.
Yeah.
You need to be preparing. You need to be, if you don't even have a lot of money, at least put back something. Buy 1 small bag of rice a month or something. Buy 2 cans of beans a month to sit back. But you're gonna have to have some resources for trade, something. But don't just sit there and not do nothing.
And look, not only that, I just went to the store yesterday just for a package of chicken breast. $13, almost $14.
Yeah.
I said for this small pack of chicken breast. Oh man, y'all, it's too much. This is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Brother, not only that, honey. Because we use a lot of honey. Brother, we
Me
used to
too.
get a little bottle of honey. That honey used to be $8 for the one we used to get. Brother,
Yeah.
it's 16, 17 bucks now
Crazy.
for honey. I'm like, nah, we not buying that.
Yeah.
I'm not buying $17 for a little small bottle of honey.
We're better off investing in some bees. Okay.
Exactly. So that's why I said that's why people buying more land now. They gonna have their own chickens. You know what I'm saying? People they gonna have their own honey.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at this stuff every day on YouTube. Everybody going to more of a homestead way of life.
Right.
Homestead is where they gonna grow their fruits and vegetables.
Time repeating itself.
We're gonna have to live back how it was in the old days when our grandparents, our grandparents, they tilled the ground and they grew the crop, and your mother, she was going there and grandma was going there and just they did it all. But we got so comfortable with all this push button push button that. I sit back in my seat and don't lift my finger, and everything's just handed to me.